Very good idea. Martin takes advantage. He's got the footy in his hands. Graham comes away with the ball. Butler gets the ball. And he's heading for home. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Butler sinking his first goal.
Butler has so much potential, he could just be anything.
Grimes directs it down. Guided by Brand. Birchall gets a hard bump from Prestia. The loose ball scooped up, goes by hand. His first touch of the footy. Choose to kick it. Great mark.
Grant just has hands that are magical. He just takes the kick so cleanly. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. O'Brien gets the ball. He just wants some attention. Lockhead picks up the ball. Asprey by hand.
Richard, your thoughts on the first quarter?
The Tigers will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to Hawthorn. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Hawthorn can come back after the break.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. Richo has some stats for us now.
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard, with the Tigers on 9 and Hawthorn on 3. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Hawks are slightly ahead with 7-5.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. And here's the start of the second term.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or out. There is no such thing as footy in between.
Shields sweeps on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Nicely intercepted by Edwards. Nice interception. He gains possession. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Gunston gets the ball out of the pack, kicks it. Rand's got a little option there, but to concede the behind.
Richmond have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Hawks are starting to fall behind. Puts boot to ball. Hodgson with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. Nankervis with the mark.
His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Butler in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 45 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. That's two now. He's playing well. Butler getting them further in front. Brand totally outclassed in that contest. Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. Brand looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. The ball in the hands of Langford. Mitchell gets the ball, and he's heading for home, going for goal number 1. Brand will get the free. Brand's directing the play, sends it outside the 50.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. He lines it up with the goal. Ellis takes possession. That was a brave bump. McIntosh onto the ball. Prestia puts his boot on it.
Penetrating hand pass. Puts the head down as he runs in. That play is as high-tech as it can from Hardwick. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Sends it on its way. Butler got under it. The ball is slammed towards goal by Butler. He gathers the loose ball. Martin goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several to. Martin going for number 1. Nice kick. Martin getting his first right there. Richmond could score the last 6 goals. The Tigers with the advantage as they lead the Hawks 36-8.
Nankervis. He's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
Punch by Broad. The loose ball picked up by Graham. And the mark will be paid. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Almost involved from this position, I think. The Tigers in front. A big run to take that back. Bramble keeping it low. Stratton has it.
The Hawks just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result finding themselves losing the contest. It gets tapped. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Sending it on its way. That's a nice strong mark.
All of a sudden, the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Townsend. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
Caddy soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses.
Well, Richmond could manage to rack up a big number of marks. It's easy to see why they're leading this match. Rioli with the shot. Richmond have the edge over Hawthorn in this match.
Butler claims the ball. 40 metres from home. Sends it on its way. Good tap from Caddy. Rioli with the tap. He has the ball. Well, it's half-time. What have you got to say, Richard?
It looks like the Hawks could not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for the Tigers fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
Let's check out the stats.
Although Richmond have had 25 handballs, the Hawks were on 16, which isn't much of a difference at this stage. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Hawks are slightly ahead with 16 to 7. The possession stats make a compelling case for the Tigers. They're getting first use of the ball every time with possession at 66% to 34%.
That's pretty deep, Richard. Well, that's half a game. Don't go anywhere. Quarter number 3 is coming up right after this. Here's the siren to start the second half.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Booted by Caddy. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Man Curtis puts it on the boot. He takes control of the loose ball. A chance to add one more to his tally. Martin just manages to sink it. That's too much. He's playing well. The Tigers by 6 goals. All is in readiness. Umpire bounces the ball. Man Curtis gets onto the ball. He's got the football now. Nice interception. Gathers the ball. McIntosh passes. Stratton grabs him way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Sends the Sharon on its way. Tap by Caddy. Good tap from Rioli. Dishes it off by hand. He kicks it. Gun barrel straight. Martin gets number 3.
Martin must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations, it's as though he's had premonitions.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
The Tigers have just been so dominant in the marking contest, and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Martin takes a shot. Oh, he's missed it.
Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Marks. Hardwick with a gigantic kick. Duray ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Gunston presents and takes the mark. 60 metres out. Low kick. Taken by Roughhead. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 45 metres out. They desperately need this goal to stem the flow. What a great goal by Roughhead. Others of those nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Hawthorn get the badly needed goal. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. A dead straight bounce. Asprey punches it. Castagna decisively. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. A good mark under the circumstances.
Brand is a great mark on the league, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. Broad has the ball.
Mitchell on for the Hawks. Roughhead leave the pinatas for the kids. Tapped by Gotcha. Guided by Caddy is in his possession. Langford went straight through him. He receives the handball. Nice drop punt. Rioli enjoying a height advantage. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Neutral point. Richmond beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 52-14.
Frawley has improved his hands to a point now that he can release players from tight pack situations. Hardwick puts his boot on it. He grabs it. Langford slams the ball to his boot. Roughhead takes the mark. Puts boot to ball.
Tap by Grimes. Manages to get a hand to it. Asprey gets the tap. He gets his hands on the footy. He picks it up. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot now. Good mark by Roughhead. Sends the Sharon on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Rance would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. Puopolo handballs it. That was a great punt. O'Meara just bumped off the ball. He taps the ball. Gets the loose ball. McIntosh passes it. He gets boot to the ball. Castagna with an easy mark.
He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
Well, a win is in sight for Richmond, but you can only become a winner if you're willing to walk over the edge. So they will have to ensure they remain committed in the last quarter.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Neither team are giving an inch in the terms of marking. Richmond gone 29 and the Hawks gone 16. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 20-8. The Tigers are dominating the possessions, and that's really reflected on the stat sheet. 65% to 35%.
Cheers, Richard. After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
Edwards just stopping for a quick dance. Butler with the mark. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Martin takes aim for goals. All eyes are watching. That'll be brought up by the coach of training. Hawthorn get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Crawley puts it on the boot. Stratton has a great set of hands. Fantastic man. Cochin, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 50 metres out. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. He's searching for his teammates. Great grab.
Hardwick has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. That's a nice, strong mark. Langford slams the ball to his boot. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Brand charges in with the bump. Graham tackles him to the ground. Cochin gets the ball. He's intercepted it. He hand passes it.
A nothing kick. That kick has gone very wide and hit the point post on the full. Free kick. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Rule gets the upper hand. Bumps the pigskin. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicks it. Roost takes the mark.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. The Hawthorn forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The ball picked up and down. There's a guy down. We need a medic. Richo, what does it look like to you?
Cochin will see no further action after that injury.
O'Meara takes advantage. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Has it now. Deft touch from Langford. O'Brien beats the hand pass out. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Gets the behind. Hawthorn are really being punished.
Rance has a kicking ability to rival some of the old legends of the game. Gunston lines up. goal on board now. Gunston puts them back in contention.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Good tap from Nankervis. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Rioli lining up. A risky proposition from here. We'll need a big kick to make the goals. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Rioli.
Rioli, it's not the biggest kick of the footy. I'd say 50. It's going to test him, but he's still got some good power.
The umpire has bounced the ball. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
He just sprayed that one. He should have put more thought into that.
Goes up the line. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Shot at goal by Martin. That shot wasn't meant to hit the ground. The Hawks get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Gets boot to hard. Perfect timing from Blanford. Sends it on its way. Oh, perfect ball, perfect positioning, and a perfect mark. Rioli kicks. He wins the contest.
Brand, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Brand marks the ball. He boots it.
Handballs. Listen, here's the thing. This game was over before it began, and I don't think there's anything further I can add that will shed light on this outcome. Very one-sided. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Tigers and the Hawks?
If they had taken their chances, it would have been a much tighter contest.
Much appreciated, Richo. At the end of the game, the Tigers over the Hawks 59-21. Thanks for joining us, Richo, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Dennis. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Until next time, goodbye.